When people think of Wisconsin volleyball this year, this team, what do you want them to think about?
I want them to think of a story of just being resilient and really adapting to change and, rising to the occasion. People don't know what we're made of yet, and we're going to show them.
When people talk about the Badgers team this season, you can't help but to agree with the uncertainty and the excitement surrounding that. Carter Booth brings the experience. Can she bring that leadership in her final year at Wisconsin? Charlie Furbringer is going to be back leading the offense. Grace Egan, Allie Andrew, Kristen Simon. You got to look at the right side. Grace Lopez suffers an injury. We're not going to see Grace Lopez this season. And then, of course, there's Mimi Collier. Head coach Kelly Sheffield told me that Mimi Collier needs to be better than she was at Oregon. Can she do that this season? And can she replace the production that Sarah Franklin had last year? However, I think the fans are excited to see what this Badgers team can do as they head into the weekend of the opening Spike Classic.
Wisconsin volleyball is always a hot ticket in Madison, but there are 10 new faces on the roster for fans to get to know this year.
So many new faces. You mentioned Mimi Collier, Charlie Furbringer coming back from a knee injury. It's just a lot of faces and a lot of new players on the court.
You ready? Yeah! Receive it in one. Let's go.
Let's go! Grab by Mimi. Now Charlie sets to the right side. Here's the swing by Wardlow, who's now into the match, and Wardlow gets it. Over to Charlie, to Mimi, down the line on the left side, and Collier connects for another one. And the Badgers in the first set on a 4-0 run and capture the first 25-16. 14th ranked Jayhawks have battled back to tie this match at 1 set apiece. Saved by Vigic, back her over to Collier, tries to swipe at it, it's gonna fall. What a comeback in the third by Wisconsin as the Badgers run away from the Jayhawks to take it 25-18. Forced to bump set, back row Collier got blocked. We're gonna go to 5 tonight at the Kohl Center. Furbringer sets it up left pin. Egan hangs and bangs one. Dug by Bell. Kansas, high bump set to the left side. Stopped by the Bucky defense. Quest and Andrew get the block to end it tonight in 5. And Wisconsin starts 20-25 with a win.
I think Quest and Andrew made a big impact together in the last couple of sets here on the right side block. They just shut that down, and great way to finish the set for the Badgers.
Left side, an attack by Vanderwall and an overdig. Now Binney sends it again to Vanderwall. It's off Simon, and that'll do it today from the Kohl Center in Madison. 5th ranked Texas ends up with the sweep of the 8th ranked Wisconsin Badgers.
The thing I was telling the team is that's a match that's really going to do us a lot of good, and those are the things that you're looking for, that I'm looking for in the non-conference. Is I want to see what we have and what we've got to get better at.
The Kohl Center Classic, 7th ranked Wisconsin hosts 15th ranked Florida.
Great coaches on the sidelines. Great crowd here in the Kohl Center. The band is playing. Pretty awesome day for volleyball.
All right, and that will end set number 1, quite the anticlimactic ending.
Serving in her right hand, zips it over. Furbringer waiting in the pocket, gives it to Booth. And a no-doubter to end the second from Carter Booth. We are tied at a set apiece through the first 2. It's an ace for Collier, And those ace cards come out here at the Kohl Center. Slammed down by Mimi Collier.
Her favorite attacker, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Mimi Collier. The Terminator continues to shine in Madison.
You know, I think tonight it was just mindset. I'm getting up there, and my one word was battle. We will not lose this.
Play on in the fourth set. 18 ties, 8 lead changes. This is the Badgers' 5th match point.
It's still going. Here's Furbringer. Out to Collier.
Collier from the back row. And Wisconsin defeats Florida in 4 sets.
Charlie's shoulder's hurt.
And Furbringer's holding her right shoulder.
It'd be nice to get her back this season, you know, but that's probably TBD. I would say at this point, there's no practicing that's happening right now.
Well, Grace was able to move a little bit at practice. She's not going to play. Charlie Furbringer, still don't know how long she's going to be out.
All-American Charlie Furbringer suffered a shoulder injury against Michigan Sunday, out indefinitely.
Addie Horner and Madison Quest, 2 freshmen filling in, and we're ready for a top 20 matchup here as the Badgers are looking for win number 11. So it's a lot of undisciplined mistakes, but I think they looked at the film, looked at themselves, and they know what needs to be corrected. And then the next part of that is, you know, not dwelling on the past, but moving on.
We have something called adversity school. What are you? What is your mentality when things don't go your way or you've got a little bit of adversity in front of you? Our All-American setter going down early in that match. There's an opportunity that is in front of how do you respond in those types of situations. We try to be a program and a team that doesn't make excuses, that we because there's opportunities to rise up. You know, I thought I showed a lot of grit, a lot of stick-to-itiveness and fight, and those are some characteristics that we've been trying to get our guys to have. You know, the more that we can be in those types of matches and kind of dig in and fight and scratch, I think for our long-term growth of this season and kind of moving forward is healthy for us. What do you do when your back's against the wall? You know, I mean, that shows your character. That shows what you're about. I mean, we talk about having a bring it mentality when things get tough. You know, are you going to stand there? Are you going to make excuses? Are you going to get smaller? Are you going to stand there and blow up and say, let's go? Get back in the ring. You know, you got knocked down, get back up, dust yourself off, and let's get back in the fight. We've got to get better ourselves. We've got to get healthier. We've got to get better. We've got to grow as the season is. And if we do that, I feel like we'll be able to put out a team that is going to be capable of going up against anybody.
Hands to their feet here in Madison. Right hand deep and in for an ace. An ace ends it tonight. And the border battle goes to Wisconsin. The Badgers and the Indiana Hoosiers in a top 20 matchup in Madison. 11th ranked Wisconsin, number 18 Indiana. Talking with Charlie Furbringer before the match, she said she's just super excited. She's feeling very good. She's feeling very confident with her shoulder. Sent over. Wisconsin retains control, and there's the assist from Furbringer. The Carter Booth in the middle. Welcome back, Charlie Furbringer.
And that's showing Charlie is back.
Furbringer in the pocket gets it to Carter Booth. 25-13, a 12-point Badgers win in the first.
Yeah, Coach Steve Ayers taking a timeout. He doesn't like the way this is going. The momentum again, just the Badgers are playing great. She's just magic with her location and her tempo to the hitters.
Collier deep. Furbringer setting it back to Mimi. The assist from Furbringer, the finish from Collier in the return of setter Charlie Furbringer.
Boy,
it feels great having this kid back in the lineup. You know, I mean, we weren't sure we were going to get her back this year, right? And yesterday it was like, all right, let's do it. And we did a double check this morning just to make sure. And she's like, yeah, leave me alone. You know, I'm ready to go.
If you can get your middles going and your outsides going, for crying out loud, everyone's focusing on Collier, but if you can get the middles going, that opens up things more for whoever's playing right side, left side, whatever.
Carter Booth, though, you talked about it just kind of sounded different at times. It was quicker, it was more powerful. Mimi Collier tonight, 10 kills in that first set, 10 kills in the last.
10 kills in the first set.
And well, she had 10 in the third, too. The Badgers punish Purdue tonight, and Wisconsin takes over sole possession of second place in the Big Ten Conference.
You can make a difference. The setter can make that much of a difference. Is how perfect is that set? When does it arrive?
And why not? Carter Booth finishes against her former team.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it since I got here. Coming to Wisconsin was, the best decision I've ever made. This program and this fan base is just so special. Like, I could literally start crying right now. Just like the love that we have for each other and the love that this fan base has for each other is just so special. It's incredible. There's nothing like it. And to be able to just have that from the fans and be able to experience that is just, I'll never feel like that again. And it's just something that I'm soaking in and really just, I'm so grateful for it.
Kelly, obviously you mentioned these are storied programs that are here, all four of them, but Wisconsin has actually never beaten Stanford, and it's been kind of a thorn in the side the past few years. What is it about their program that makes them great, and what gives you confidence that that streak can break tomorrow?
They have a lot of talent, and they've had talent for decades. In my time here, I think they've ended our season 3 times. What gives you confidence? People to my right, that have put in the work, that are talented, that embrace challenges and want to do epic things. Their enthusiasm to still be playing and competing, and their joy of being around each other, their ability to handle a game plan, and their ferociousness out on the court. These guys are ready to get going, and we're ready to test ourselves against one of the legendary programs in our sport.
We are very excited about this matchup. Two teams that you can easily make a case for playing for a national championship next week.
What a treat. We get Wisconsin against Stanford, two powerhouses this early on that both look like they could win a national championship in a week.
Charlie sets over to Collier. She'll slam it through the block, and there's Mimi Collier. Charlie grabs the pass, and there's a cross-body bang from Booth. A tip by Booth is going to fall. Left front and down for Carter Booth. Wisconsin is on a roll. Spins the pass to Furbringer from her knees. Left-hand tip by Booth is going to drop inside the 10-foot line. Back to the Badgers, again to Collier. A little bit more wide on the left pin. She'll go deep cross court, and Collier cranks out another kill. Wisconsin 23, Stanford 15 in the first. By Egan, and an overpass back to Wisconsin. Furbringer sets middle. Booth good. Booth ends the first set.
Stanford's been serving tougher in this set than I think they were in the first. Got the Badgers on their heels.
Stanford has settled down. Stanford's on a run, 22-16. Stanford handles. First touch Andrew, left side Rubin, bounces in front of Collier, and that ends the set.
Yeah, Stanford came out on fire that time. Like I said, serving tougher, passing better, regained their confidence. Yeah, Stanford's just in a groove right now. This is where they were pulling away in the second set.
Wardlow behind the line. She does have an ace this afternoon. Just over the top of the tape. Nasty serve. That's ace number 2, and Wisconsin needed it. Approaches the right back. Fires another one. It's a flex off of Rubin's platform for another ace. Tied at 17. She's coming up really
Nice,
big.
nasty.
Another ace for Wardlow. Pass shake to the right. That's 3 in a row. A spark for the Badgers behind the service line. Dishes to Furbringer. Left side. Egan left
Nice.
hand pushes down. It's a set winner from Grace Egan.
So she needed that one. We all needed that one.
Wisconsin will go to the right pin to Collier.
No.
Big shot
No.
off
one.
of the defense and down to the floor. And it's match point in Austin, Texas. Left side, Rubin. Up and over the block. Kept alive by Wisconsin on match point. Make it 8 straight to the Elite 8. Wisconsin headed to the regional final as the Badgers stop Stanford. The Badgers going to try to advance to a Final Four by winning on the road, something they've never done.
Wisconsin volleyball head coach Kelly Sheffield told me there is nothing harder to do in this sport than to go into someone else's gym with a national semifinal on line and win, adding this will be the toughest match of their career.
Three 3-0 scoring run now by the Badgers as they come punching back in the first. Picked up by Egan. Furbringer to the outside left, going line and going in is Mimi Collier. Texas right side attack is dug by the Badgers.
Nice
pass and meeting her at the net.
Charlie turned around and blocked her right there. That was awesome.
Serving from the right back. Right hand across.
Nice.
Pass off to the right. It's going to hit the floor. An ace for Simon. 23-17, a 5-0 scoring run. Set point number 6. Simon handles it, flips it up front to Charlie, setting to Collier.
Yeah,
She'll
there it
tool the block, and that's a set winner. It's 25-22. Simon had a hard time, had to sprawl forward on serve receive, right side. Egan, a bump set to the left pin.
Nice.
Got it off the block. Line drive pass, Bunton, power tip, picked up by the Badgers.
Oh!
Power slam. Finds Feige, pushes it up front. Left side, Collier bounces it down to the floor. Round 2 goes to Wisconsin. So now the Longhorns have the Badgers on the ropes in the third set.
I think we walked into this with the mindset that everybody but us thinks we're underdogs. I think we walked in knowing exactly who we are and what we have practiced and what we have worked on and the talent that we have. And we came in with the intention of showing people exactly who we are and who we know ourselves to be.
Winning is not easy. Coming together as a team and doing big things is not easy. It's hard. You know, there's a dream out there. There's a goal and there's a dream out there for them.
The knock-out punch. Down goes Texas. Down goes Texas. Wisconsin walks into Austin, levels the Longhorns, and for the 7th time in program history, the Badgers will play in the Final Four.
Wisconsin is headed to Kansas City.
Carter, you've been able to reach a different level. What's allowed that in your last tournament run?
I mean, like I told you when we spoke earlier in practice, I refuse to fucking lose. Sorry, guys, but I refuse. I refuse, and this team refuses.
everybody out there. Right? You guys just did one of the hardest things there is to do in sports. Go on the road, and you just kept pounding away. How about the final four?
Badgers on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Wisconsin. Furbringer running down middle and Carter Booth. If it works, you go back to it, you go back to Booth. Carter Booth dominating this match right now. Whoa!
Wisconsin, can you sign out here and get a good run going?
Amy Collier soaring. Booth, slide. Set one to Wisconsin.
Carter Booth could not be stopped in set one.
Finalist for National Player of the Year.
Just took a little off that off-speed shot, drops it right in. Better late than never. We got ourselves a match.
They'll let him play the rally. Touch on the swing. Wisconsin wins the set and they lead the match 2-1.
Played by Furbringer. Set to Trent. Chad series and out of bounds. We are tied at 24. And the block goes off of Wisconsin over and out of bounds, and Kentucky pushes it to a 5th set tonight here at the Final Four. Middle delay in. No, it's 6-1 Kentucky. Better dump. Good. First time all night. Set Hudson off speed. It drops in front of Simon. 8-2 Kentucky.
Yeah, everything they're doing is right and good.
The Badgers need a run. They need it right now. It's 9-3. Tight pass down with the left hand. Furbringer finds the floor. Sets the slide. Booth down off the block. Left side, Collier got the kill off delay. Collier drops it down. Wisconsin to within one. Back at Hudson. O'Brien from the back row. Back to Hudson. Left side. Tools the
block. For both of you, how do you want people to remember this 2025 team?
I mean, we came in and there was so much doubt around us. And I think no one thought we were going to be here except for us. We know what we do in our gym, and we know how hard we work, and we know the hours that we put in. Over summer, there was girls in there every single day at such odd hours, just getting in extra reps. There's just so much work, and that's what this program is built on, just the grittiness behind it. And I think we all knew that. It was just about showing people. And I think in this tournament, we really did that. You know, we came out, we busted the brackets, we did all the things, and I'm so grateful that this group was able to rise to the occasion on so many times. And just, you know, remember that we did it and no one thought we were going to be here. And just, you know, how proud I am of this team. And it's been so much fun to play with them.
I'm enjoying this season as much as any season I've ever had. Now, if any of my players are hearing this, they'd probably be surprised because I gave them a big-time lip sandwich this weekend. But I'm really, really enjoying this group a lot. There's just a joy, there's a camaraderie, and they take coaching really, really well, and you can see the improvement. It's probably a team that has traveled further than any team I've ever had as far as where we started, and that's something I think all of us are very, very proud of. Thank you.